Um, this is just a brief tutorial of Enlisted. It's in beta. At first, it's kind of a lot, so let me just quickly run through it so you guys know what the hell's going on. Um, Pretty simple. Battle, click start, you go. But what's a little weird for starting is you have 6 campaigns. You choose which one and it changes which maps you play, obviously, and which factions are available. Um, What's weird about these is each one is advanced on its own, and what that means is you have campaign levels, and those campaign levels unlock different things, and each campaign has a little bit different unlocks. So for instance, if you're playing the Russians on this match, you can see at level 2 I unlocked a new infantry division, which I'll talk about shortly, which means I unlocked a new gun, and as you level up through the campaign by playing more levels in that campaign, you get you get new rewards. It basically gets stronger and stronger. It's quite a grind. They want you to buy premium. It's pretty obvious, but it's fun enough to grind, and it's not too slow, so I don't mind it. But anyway, that's how you go about that. Um, as I said, as you go through these, you see you unlock, that's premium, but you unlock different regiments, and when you go to battle, you can update what squads you have when you go into combat. Um, so you do that by just clicking down here, and whatever squads you have unlocked, you can click and drag them to your slots. You only get 4 slots without premium, and you can only have 3 infantry. So, like if I got rid of this tank and tried to put another infantry type regiment in there, it wouldn't let me. So, um, that's where you go to actually set up which squads you have available. Um, in each squad, you have your ranks here. Um, your dudes that you have unlocked. You can update them and change them and enlist them. Um, so you can get better dudes. See how these guys all have 1 star? That means the most they can level up is once, and you get perks. So those perks are they kind of randomly generate at the end of every battle. If you level up and you have a slot, you click on them, and it'll say perks. And these are a couple, and when you choose to get a different one, a new one, it'll give you an option of 4 perks to choose from, and or 3 perks, and you choose which one you like the most. And so this guy, the max amount of perks you can have is, let's see, that's what, 4 perks. These guys all just get 2 perks. They all start with 1, and then you get to choose one. And see, they each get random shit because it's random which 3 pop up. So that's generally just the perks. You can use your battle things up here to level up your characters. I'll talk more about these later because it's frustrating. Um, Outside of that, um, to to unlock everything, at the end of every battle, first off, we'll just talk about squads. At the end of every battle, you have the ability to upgrade if your characters, if you level up these units, you get upgrades. Each one has their own upgrade trees. So, and each one of those trees has 3 different options in them. So, for instance, this is just an infantry unit. It's a basic rifle squad, and so you can go to unlock each one. You'll have to read them on your own to do what they all do, but they vary between increasing the size of your squads, adding different types of guys you can recruit. So this is an infantry regiment, but eventually you can choose to add either one of these 3 types, so sniper, a radio man, or engineer. And you just, as you level up, you can choose one of each. You can just keep leveling up and choose which ones you want. Again, as you see these X's, once you choose one, you can only get one of these 3. So you have to, as you play the game more, you'll learn which ones you like. To simplify, engineers, they build shit, spawn points, barriers, walls, AT guns. Um, Radio Man can call in, gives you the option to call in artillery. You can level them up separately. And then sniper's a sniper. And then you have AT. AT have obviously anti-tank. And then you have assaulters, which are basically people that usually have submachine guns or whatever. Um, Outside of that, you have the second tab, which for all classes basically just makes it so you can get better troops. So see, I can get 2 stars or 3-star riflemen. This just increases XP. This is what's kind of weird. So each type of squad has its own weapons that are associated with it. You can upgrade weapons, but to upgrade them, you first have to level up the class, use a level up points to choose these options. And this allows me to, for instance, if I wanted to do Mosin rifle, if I click 4 stars, if I upgrade this 3 times with points, um, I can then upgrade the rifle to 4-star rifle, and I'll show you that in just a second. The sniper, as you can see, it has a sniper rifle option, which is, even though it's the same rifle, it's called a sniper, so it's different. It's, again, that comes down to where they want you to pay money to grind out points faster. That's why the system's like this. You'll see that it goes to sniper SVT, blah blah blah, but the point is you have to level up the class, get the level up points, use those on weapons to level the weapons up. To actually increase the weapons, you go to your infantry, you go to weaponry, and you would go into the actual weapon. The actual weapons you can see that you have unlocked are here. If I wanted to, I could use points to unlock, like to actually buy this weapon and then equip it. If I wanted to level up this weapon, as I mentioned in the last screen with the squad window, you have to go through and upgrade in, for instance, this is the Mosin rifle. So if I go to the rifleman squad, put in the rifleman points, which was, again, this tab here. If I go in here and leveled this up to 4 stars for the Mosin M9130 rifle, that would allow me to go back and upgrade my M9030 rifle in here for additional separate points. As you can see, I haven't leveled this up, so it tells me no. Again, it comes down to they want to make you pay for points, because what happens is to get the ability to upgrade your weapons and recruit new dudes by going to Chain Shoulder and Enlist soldiers. To get the points to do this, you see these silver, how I have 5, and you have to use one of these silvers. Well, to use those, I got lucky, I got a 3-star. That's awesome. Anyway, to get those, you have to do tasks that like the game gives you. But as you can see, if you get Battle Pass, you get better ones. And there's bronze, silver, and gold. Gold are basically premium, and they allow you to buy like the super fancy troops. Like if you look, there's gold infantry slot. You get Ivan Karchenko. It allows you to unlock him much quicker as an engineer than you would have to wait and level up your classes to unlock the engineer. But if you have premium, you can just buy an engineer. I also assume I don't pay for them because I don't want to. I assume they get more stars and are better troops right out the gate. But again, to do that, you need these infantry things, and to get those, you need to do these challenges, and the only way some of these challenges can be completed is if you pay for Battle Pass. So again, a grind fest thing. This is the troop one. For weapons, you have the bronze and the silver. The silver allow you to buy the weapons that you've unlocked by leveling up your campaign through this progress. So I've unlocked the Mosin 91 Dragoon, but if I want to get more Mosin 91 Dragoons, I'd have to go in here, click on the rifle, go to the Dragoon, and then purchase it and use one of my silver things, which I'm going to try because I don't know what this rifle is, but I want to try it out. And then you can use it. But again, these silver things, they take a while to get. Like, you have to complete certain challenges, and some days you don't get any good challenges, and you just get the bronze. And the bronze are what you use to actually upgrade the rifle. So this one I got lucky and got a 3-star. That's just luck of the draw. But for instance, if I wanted to level this rifle, you can upgrade it, and I can increase the first level up is really cheap, but this is also the first rifle, and I don't like it, so I'm not gonna. But it used 2 of the bronze points. You unlock it. Shot deviation minus 15%. You level it up twice. It doesn't even let me do that, but because I haven't leveled it up. But anyway, it gives you up to, like, you'll get shot deviation, faster reload, stuff like that. Can't really customize it past that. All these red slots, a lot of them you can unlock in your upgrades tab by going to troops, and then you see things like, do you want to have a second weapon slot, or do you want a backpack slot? Do you want a sidearm slot? Things like that. Again, upgrade points you get by leveling up, which you get by grinding out battles. Again, kind of forcing you to do premium account, because there's basically like 3 tiers of things you have to level up to use any of these. Anyway, outside of that, that's the general loadout. Sorry it was kind of quick, but I don't really like tutorials that take forever, so maybe I'll do a gameplay one here shortly, but that's it, and have a good one.